This video looks at the iconography of the Bodhisattva Vajrapāni and his depictions in Buddhist art. Among the earliest bodhisattvas to be depicted alongside the Buddha were Manjushri, Avalokiteshvara, and Vajrapāni. Manjushri manifests all the Buddha's wisdom, Avalokiteshvara manifests all the Buddha's immense compassion, and Vajrapāni protects the Buddha and manifests all the Buddha's power. Vajrapāni is today considered a bodhisattva, but the earliest images of him from Gandhara show him more as a protector of the Buddha Shakyamuni. Gandhara was an ancient civilization centered in present-day northwest Pakistan and northeast Afghanistan, and was the origin of some of the earliest Buddhist images. We see that early depictions of Vajrapāni show a great deal of stylistic similarities with the depictions of Hercules from the Gandharan area. Vajrapāni can be identified by the thunderbolt, or vajra, he holds in one of his hands. The early images show the thunderbolt as a rectangular block shape. However, over time, the style in which the vajra is depicted has changed to a more intricate form. The vajra is a legendary and ritualistic weapon, symbolizing the properties of a diamond and a thunderbolt. It is used symbolically by the dharmic traditions of Hinduism, Buddhism, and Jainism, often to represent firmness of spirit and spiritual power. Vajrapāni is also one of the 8 bodhisattvas included in the group known as the Astamaha Bodhisattva. This group of bodhisattvas consists of Avalokiteshvara, Maitreya, Samantabhadra, Kagarbha, Manjushri, Vishkambin, Ksitigarbha, and of course Vajrapāni. The group was initially depicted in the caves of Maharashtra. However, this iconographic configuration spread and was also adopted in Bihar and Odisha in India. The group of 8 bodhisattvas also traveled to Southeast Asia, in particular to Java, around 800 of the Common Era. It also found its way to the Thai-Malay Peninsula, where the Astamaha Bodhisattva can be seen on clay tablets thought to date from the 7th century of the Common Era. It was also in the Buddhist caves of Maharashtra that Vajrapāni was depicted as an attendant bodhisattva. One example of Vajrapāni as an attendant to the Buddha is seen in Cave 11, known as the Dotal Cave at Ellora. Vajrapāni was not the most popular bodhisattva in Java during its Buddhist period, but he is included as an attendant in this bronze sculpture consisting of 7 separately cast pieces. It is one of the most elaborate of the known surviving Javanese bronzes. The central figure, his hands raised in turning of the wheel, can be identified either as Shakyamuni, the historical Buddha, or as the Buddha Vairochana. The lion emerging from the center of the main base refers to the Buddha's clan name. Seated on the Buddha's right is Avalokiteshvara, supported by his vehicle, the calf bull Nandin, and on the right is Vajrapāni, accompanied by his mount, a Makara. The figure's slender proportions and angular features mark this triad as a product of the early Eastern Javanese period. Thus, the main attribute that can be used to identify Vajrapāni is the vajra. Earlier depictions show the vajra in a similar form to a club, while later versions show it with a spherical central section with 2 symmetrical sets of 5 prongs at either end. Thank you so much for watching.